Oh my God. Oh my God, guys. Holy crap.
Mountain Man. Mountain Man.
Treasures.
Purposes, but yeah, we got all.
There's a few, huh? I asked my wife, I said, do you think they mean hats? What else could they mean? She goes, well, bottle caps? I said, no, I'm sure it's hats. I love old hats.
Well, and I said, we got to put it in as caps because
Right.
a hat around this country is one of those things that has that big brim.
Right. Snap-on racing. I have a hard time doing racing stuff.
Yeah. It's dry in there. Yeah. And then we got stuff on the other side of the trailer. Up along the hillside, we got some stuff.
I mean, it's all...
There's some cool hats in there.
There are.
Dig through there.
I don't mind digging.
No, that's the fun part of it. There are a lot of businesses in there that are not in business anymore, both in Helena and
Right.
Lights over.
It's a weird, like, one size fits all. It looks pretty small.
Let me get Gordon.
I'll come find you. I'm going to look over and grab the spot and I'll come over and get that, okay?
Oh my God.
Gordon? Okay, thanks.
Oh my God, guys. Holy crap.
You want me to start a pile for you?
Guys, this is a...
No? You going to carry that around?
This is huge. It's still here. We're
I don't. I got
an hour in.
That way nobody else can buy it. Or you can do whatever you want.
Holy...
He's done. That's all.
Oh my God.
There's some cute ones. There's some cool ones in
There are. And there's so many of them.
Oh my! I know. Last chance saloon.
I like that one. Just a straight snap-on. What? Oh, here we got some scrambled eggs on, I don't know what that is. Foam's good. That one's falling apart. It's a K Products though. We're gonna take it even though it's falling apart. There's an old Yankees, look at that. Needs an OxyClean, but Swingster Fram, that's kind of cool. Circus. That's awesome. We're gonna grab it. Motorola. Shell. You guys. Another snap-on. Yellowstone, that's awesome. Auto cap, but it's cool. Old Broncos hat. New era. Freightliner. Actually, I'd love the pink. I'm gonna grab that one. Another Freightliner chevron patch. Cat. Foam's in good shape. one's a little rough, but old Bobcats. That one I can sell local probably. Luber Finer. That's a K Products. Pink Freightliner. Has a partner. Old Bass Pro Shops. Still new with the tag. That's a cool hat. Another. Yeah, it's falling apart too. Got the scrambled eggs on it. That's a K. Foam is coming out. There's Earnhardt Snap-on. Another one. That's an old DU hat. Heartbeat. It's got some yellowing. A lot of yellowing, but Robquist. Yupong. Look at that. Oak Ridge Boys. I can't believe I found another 3-stripe hat. I found one a couple years ago. Sold, I think, to Australia. I got a Carhartt. How much are jackets? Oh, 65. Yeah, that's fair. I don't want to spend that much on it, but it's fair. I got some shoes. Got some Crocs down here. Size 13. Basically new. Chargers and stuff. $350. Whew. $350 on the Lionel too. I don't feel like spending that today, even if it's worth it, honestly.
Definitely there ain't any smart ones, I can guarantee you that.
Well, like I said, even the sawmill went down.
That's a bunch of bullshit.
You got it?
Guys, that sale was unbelievable. This actually, the second half of the sale, I'm working on putting together the first half. We're just seeing them in reverse order because that's how it worked out the best for me to get this out to you. But I picked up there at the end this guy. This is an old carbide lantern. This is something that miners would have used. It actually comes apart here. I'll show you. The seal is a little bit rough on it, but it's very old, right? I mean, it's going to be. So this is a cool piece. It does have some dents. It does have some dings. It's missing the cover here, but they're always missing the cover. I've never seen it with the cover on there. Just a super cool piece. This will sell for, I think, about $100. It was 30 bucks. So I certainly paid up for it, but it's in such nice shape, frankly, even with all of the damage. I mean, just as a display piece, it's beautiful. And so I had to pick it up. You never see these. And so 30 bucks is a lot to pay for it, but I do think I should be able to get about $100 for that. But I also should get $100 or more for this guy. Guys, this is a 3-stripe Pepsi hat. If you do a search for 3-stripe Pepsi hat, at least right now when I'm doing this, there are 12 listed, 12 sold, 100% sell through. This for people that like hats, that buy hats, that collect hats, a bit of a Grail item to find a 3-stripe. And that's it's not code. Literally, there's 3 stripes here. Now, if you find a 3-stripe, like Mountain Dew hat, for example, that's maybe a $500 hat. And yes, hats will sell for that much. Hats will sell for more than that. But Mountain Dew is a rare one. You're not going to find it often. It's probably a $500 or more piece. This right here, I found one before. I think it was 2 years ago. And also just sitting there with a whole bunch of other hats in a collection. And late in the day, we just happened upon it. And it was pretty much in the same condition. This, you can look on the inside. This was not worn. This just sat on a shelf just like this. Obviously, being from Montana, it's a little bit rare. There are not as many of those out there. You will see them from all over the place. And you don't find them very often. To find them twice in 3 years, it's pretty incredible. It sat there for 5 minutes while I looked at all the other hats around it until it caught the corner of my eye. I about lost it. You know, if somebody else would have been there picking, they would have seen this. They would have grabbed it out from underneath me. I'm glad they weren't. I don't know how I didn't see it. I even moved the bin you saw to look at the ones on the pegboard behind it, put it back, moved on. I don't know. Luckily, nobody else was there, and I found another Grail hat. This will sell. I have it listed high. It should sell. The last one that I picked up sold actually overseas. I believe somebody in Australia bought it for $150. So I expect that's what I will get out of this. You will, if you see those that are listed now, you will see that they are listed pretty high. And that's just people shooting for the moon. They're giving it a shot. But sales history on hats like this will show you right about $150, between $100 and $150. Now, there are other styles. Sometimes you will see a red front instead of blue. Those are more rare. They're more valuable. Sometimes you will see a white front. Those are, I believe, even more rare and more valuable. So if you see variations of this, the variations are actually more valuable than this guy. And I expect to get about $150 out of this. I paid $2 for this thing. $2. It's amazing. All of those other hats, I'll put up the comps over here. All of the other hats, I don't have listed entirely. I've listed quite a few of them that I picked up. Some of them have foam coming out. I've got to take care of those. And I have a couple others that I just haven't gotten to yet. But many of those are $15, $20, $30 hats. And they were almost all $2. Some of them were $4. You know, the price tags were a little bit different, but they averaged between $2 and $3 for all of them. So we made a lot of money off of hats at that sale. Now, they're not all going to move super quickly. They're going to be a long tail, but I like selling hats. It's a great item to have in your store, and as you've seen, they can be quite profitable. So very, very happy to find this hat. And like I said, the first half of the sale, I found other stuff, and you're going to see that one in the next video. It was even better, way better than a $100, $150 hat, multiple times better. I know, it's crazy. This was all at one sale. Tune in tomorrow. We'll show you the first half of the Grail sale. I just came up with that on the spot. That's not bad. Guys, I appreciate you coming in today. Thanks so much. Hit that thumb before you leave. It helps me out a ton. Commenting down below helps me out as well. And we're going to cut this one off for now. I got to get editing. I got another video to show you. It's going to be a good one. We'll see you guys.